Hey, fellow YouTubers, welcome to Dustin and Handicap TV. I got a little thing to tell y'all. Okay, do y'all know my two friends, Justin and Tina?
Hey.
Well, they got a person that, was staying with them. He wasn't paying no rent or paying no food, and they was paying for his food. But let me tell you something. They are handicapped and stuff like that. And he took advantage of that. And he's a severe arson as well, guys. But guess what? He is going to Tennessee. If somebody is in Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee.
In Nashville, Tennessee.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout because he's a liar and he's an arson. And will take your money and not give it back to you. Not pay you back. And see, how long has he been living with y'all?
Since September.
Since September?
Since September. You hear that?
I think the 15th, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 15th.
The 15th of September of this year?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this year then. But he's been lying. He said his wife died and he has a son or daughter, and he didn't. And guess what? He called himself a true Christian. He's not, because he don't believe in Christmas. Well,
he always said be honest.
He said always to be honest. Be honest? You should be honest, Jerry. But guess what? Now I'm talking to Jerry now. Okay. If you see this, you see these two people, you won't see them anymore because we know who you are. We know you're a liar. We know you a severe arson. And you're just a liar, Jerry.
Oh, you watched it.
And escaped from prison.
And you also escaped from prison, just like Justin says. And how in the hell did you get out of jail in Seminole County? You got in Saturday and you got out Tuesday. You must done some dirty shit. You know what I mean? You got really nasty with somebody, didn't you? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And see, you must have to lie to the Dothan police because you was the only one there. Nobody else wasn't there to stop you. But that's okay, Jerry. Just go on to Tennessee and don't come back because you will never see Justin or Tina ever again because you
won't see me again either.
You won't see me. You won't see me again either. And you know what, Jerry? You sure, done your welcome way too far. And see, Justin here is a nice guy. He bought you minutes on your phone, and you didn't, and your minutes didn't run out. You just wanted the man's money. That's a thief, and that's a liar. But you would get your days in Judgment Day when you go up to God, and God's going to ask you, did you, preyed on handicapped people? Just like Justin and Tina. And God don't like that, buddy. See, I don't care what your story is, but every word come out your mouth, Jerry, is a fucking lie. And everybody at the lake around the island knows you're a liar. And see, you had 70-something friends on your Facebook, and now you got about 35 now?
35 or 39.
Probably 39. But see, Jerry, you should have told the truth from the beginning. You should have said, hey, My name is Jerry. I'm a severe arsonist, but I don't have no money. You did have money. You helped. I give you that. You did have money, and you helped to get them that camper. I have to give you that. But it went downhill from there. But Jerry, you could avoid all this, man. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth, man. Truth sets you free. But you kept on lying. You was digging your grave deeper and deeper and deeper.
If you could tell the truth, you could have kept more friends like we do.
And just like Justin said, if you kept on telling the truth, you could have a lot more friends. But just keep digging that hole, Jerry. Because one day, sooner or later, you're going to dig all the way to hell. Just keep digging, buddy. Because people like you prey on the weak and the handicapped. We got places like you where you need to be. And that place is hell. You understand me? See, Jerry, I may be handicapped in certain ways. I may can hardly read and write, but I can read a lot better than you. And see, I'm not like them. See, I am not like them. I would, if you did that shit to me, you wouldn't be in my house. I'd be kicking your Yankee ass out anyway. But they feel sorry for you because they got good hearts. And you preyed on that, man. You preyed on them like they was food. Oh yeah, they was giving you food, and you kept on staying there, Jerry. But we know who you are now. You're lying, cheating ass bitch. And you need to be put back in prison. Because that's where you belong. And yes, oh, by the way, do you know when Tina and Justin told me something? You got up at 5 o'clock and you went to bed at 10. I found out that was the time when you go to bed, that time you get up in prison. And you still doing that. It seems like you escaped from prison. But listen here, Jerry. All joke aside, you probably need to change your ways because the path you going on is going to get deeper, deeper, and deeper, and deeper. Because you know why? Because you're a lying ass arson. I'm kind of wondering, they didn't piss you off one night and then all of a sudden said, I'm going to burn this son of a bitch to the ground and burn them up. And you know what you could have been doing? You could have killed them and you could have been put in prison for murder. But they wouldn't get to you till I do. Well, buddy, I will beat your ass so damn bad they wouldn't recognize you. Did Jerry ever put his hands on y'all?
No.
That's good. Because, Jerry, if you put your hands on a handicapped person, you're low, man. You're really low. And it's similar to preying on the handicapped. You're taking their money and you're taking their food. You did not pay the rent. It was Justin's name on the what? The lease.
Even your dad don't even like.
Even my dad don't like you, Jerry. Man, I'm so mad I can eat nails right now. And then spit him out and make you a prison out of it. But let me tell you something, boy. You're just a low-life scumbag to me. I don't feel sorry for you. I don't, Jerry. Because you know why? You take advantage of these people right there. You take advantage of them. Taking their food and taking their money, especially his money.
You treat us like family, not you.
I treat them like family, not you. And you didn't really want them to come over here in the first place because you don't want them to tell the damn truth about your lying ass. But guess what, Jerry? It all came out, and look where you're at. You're on the bus going to Tennessee. Hope them Tennessee boys will beat your Michigan ass. Because you know what? You know why? Because they don't play up there like they do down here. They will find out when you start staying in Tennessee, they will eventually know because the internet's so powerful, they will find out. And all you Tennessee boys, all you Tennessee girls, if you see this, if you see Jerry,
His name is
his real name is what?
Gerald
Gerald
David Alexander.
David Alexander.
He goes by Jerry.
He goes by Jerry. If you come up, there's a guy named Jerry, and he's how old?
55.
55 years old.
He's gonna say 58.
He's gonna say 58. But if y'all run into him, don't let him lie to you.
I'll take advantage of it.
Don't let him take advantage of your handicapped people in Tennessee because he preys on them. That's one thing I don't like. See, I am handicapped. And all you can understand that. You can probably tell that. But when somebody takes advantage of handicapped people and takes their money and live in their house for free and eating their food and not doing a damn thing and help out, Jerry, you're nothing but a fucking bitch. I hope you're rotting hell for what you're doing. And these two, yeah, I helped her out by saying all them things on her Facebook to you. Yeah, I did it. You thought, holy crap, she got the galls to tell me all this. But I told you, get the fuck out of their house. And you did. You got so scared.
And I didn't tell you leave state.
You left the damn state, Jerry. And you went all the way to Alabama. You went to the town that my grandfather and my real mother was there. They used to live there. My mother was born in Dothan, Alabama. My grandfather was born in Dothan, Alabama. You went there to get a bus ticket. But guess what? The law showed up and you lied to the law to get your way to get out of here. But dude, you know you went to Tennessee, right? You're still in the southern state. You should have said, I want to go back to Tennessee where I belong. When you go back to Tennessee, not Tennessee, Michigan, you will be locked back up. That's where you need to be. You need to be back in prison. Actually, let me think. What other prisons that not just an ordinary prison, maximum prison? They should have put you in trying to think of it, where they put prisoners where they don't have windows. Isolation cells for the rest of your life. Because you're an arson. You will always be an arson, Jerry. But let me tell you something. When you prey on these handicapped people again, I will fine you. and I will beat your ass, and I will put you in prison myself. But first, I'm gonna let them black boys get that white ass, boy. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna let them plug the hole. See ya.